Capu was in this morning's video as my opponent for the last tournament, and it was a good game, so let's go. Sure, we're recording. We are recording, as GeoWizard would say. Right, cost control, nice set of units. Giant Specialist, I don't like the early Mustangs. Elite Specialist. Marksman Specialist. Oh, choices here, choices. I'm going to go with Elite, actually. I don't normally play Elite, because I think it's a little bit weak early game, and normally tournament games are all about the early game. But we've got a nice set of units. Oh, so is he. So is he. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I think I go for the classic play here. So, if you're familiar with me, you'll have seen me do this before. This is the chevron style, staggered crawlers plus balls. And normally you go Mustang behind it, but because I'm Elite Specialist, I can't buy the Mustangs. So I'm actually going to go Fangs, I think. Or do I just save the money? No, I've got to get something. I'm going to drop Fangs over here as an anti-flank. He might do frontline crawlers. So I'm going to do Slight. No, it's not worth it. Just do that. And I think we save 100 for next round, because unlocking Mustang will cost us 50. We'll have 400, so we'll have 500, and they'll cost 300 apiece. So, we'll be able to do another set of Fangs and some Mustangs next turn. I like it. Be good mannered, here we go. Nice, he's playing default. We can beat that. Here we go. Opponent is Heavy Armor Specialist, which isn't that scary for us because there's steel balls, because with damage ramp work, 17% extra health is actually not worth that much. The only scary thing is these Stonecrawlers. I think I'm going to lose my temper if Stonecrawler's the deciding unit again in another game. I think I have to go early Phoenix here actually rather than early Mustang. Unless I want to go early anti-missile intercept. Wish I could press the accelerate button here, because there's no way these Fangs are going to survive. Right. What have we got here? No way. They're walking so slowly, it's like walking a treacle. So slowly! Well, these missiles rain down on them. Doomed! Doomed, I tell thee! Right. I think we have to go early Phoenix then. Yep, Deployment Specialist, unlock Phoenix. Drop Phoenix here, and I can't afford the extra set from dudes. I'm tempted to go duplicate on the crawlers. Risky though. So he's expecting Mustang here. Cheers, Glisser. Thank you for the support. Right. It always warms the heart when people believe in you. But I'm not convinced I should believe in myself here. Right. I think it's too early to push. I think it would be crazy to do so. I'm tempted to take an upgrade though. Carrying the money over. No, I'm going to do a missile here and a missile here. No, these Fangs will deal with those crawlers no more. Let's say 50. Oh, we have a flank attempt. Nice, I like it. I wish I had my anti-flank Fangs. Never mind, I couldn't afford them. Went Phoenix instead. C'est la vie. Crawlers should come across, but we're going to lose that tower. I'm going to lose these Fangs as well, because it's 2 sets of crawlers versus 1 set of Fangs. But he has nothing that can shoot air, so our Phoenixes will win the round. Can they kill everything in time though? That is the question. It's going to take forever to chew through all this lot. Maybe they get the Stormclaws at least. Yeah, get the Stormclaws, because they hit for 50 each. Wow. This is real. Kill the Stormclaws before the crawlers sit underneath you. Yes. Right. Here we go. Just takes forever. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. 15 seconds. We're going to do 200 damage to him. He's going to do about 150 damage to us, I hope. Yes, 160 and 200. There we go. So we actually won the round. It doesn't feel like it. Okay, so we have problems. We need to do anti-flank setups, and we need to expect he's going to try and do a contain. He's going to try and push something bigger behind these guys. Possibly his own phoenixes. So one set of fangs has to be played. I think we have to go laser sights on another set. I think I want these guys to shoot earlier. My instinct now is to take duplicate on these guys and drop a set of fangs, a set of crawlers here, and then push and get another set over here, because it looks like he's leaving space for something in front of them, which makes me worried. My crawlers are elite and have duplicate, so we should win that comfortably. But just to ensure it, I'm going to go with damage, because his units are heavy armor specialists. They start with 17% extra health. So I've gone for a little bit extra damage so I can one-shot them no matter what. Beyond this, I think a missile wouldn't go awry, but I don't think we need to. I'd rather save the money going forwards. Let's unlock a unit, let's unlock arc lights in case we need to deal with millions of crawlers. Let's find out. There's a missile, deals with these crawlers. He's gone airborne as well with Wasp, but we've got Fangs. Fangs should be okay at dealing with that. Unfortunately, it saved his crawlers from our crawlers, so we didn't get the duplicate payoff that we wanted. Now we're at risk. We're at risk. We need to get these Wasps. Oh, and his snipers dealt with our Phoenixes as well. Won the right, lost the left. It's because the Fangs aren't upgraded. He's going to have jump drive on these Wasps. Yes, he does. Only costs 50. Come on, crawlers, you can do it. Get there before the tower dies. Get some spawning going. No. Never mind. Okie dokie. Now I need Vulcan, really, to deal with the ground stuff, while Fangs deal with the air stuff. This is tricky. Okay. As I am elite specialist and I pushed last round. Let's take junior manufacturing, get some more Fangs. That here, he's probably going to jump drive around. Get these guys. Where though? That's the question. Where? My own flank? I think I go for my own flank here. I think I do it on the side with the snipers. Try and distract them. Attempts to do a missile. Just so I don't get these ones distracted too much. He's gone... Ooh, Mechanical Rage. Okay. But we've got Fangs in support. He's moved his Wasps. Has he sold them? Has he sold his Wasps? I can't see where they've gone to. I think he sold his Wasps. That's fine. So we didn't overinvest in anti-air. We just went with Fangs. You avoided that trap card. But you can always play Wasps in a later round again. A little bit worried about this front line here, a little bit weak now. These steel balls need to get sold, they're not doing anything. Yeah, next round I need to sell these steel balls. It's going to be a Fang versus Crawler game, so we need Vulcans. Get my Fang's Mechanical Rage to shoot faster. They've done well on that left side, but the right side we lost too fast, I didn't even see it. Must have been that front set. Frustrating. I need Vulcans. The problem is the Vulcans are answered by snipers and stormcrawlers. So I need chaff in front of them, which is Fangs. So I need a lot of things. I should have positioned these Fangs differently so that I could put Vulcan behind it. Never mind. Right, where are we at? Okay. Expecting a missile strike. I'm going to sell these steel balls. Skill Specialist, does it do anything for me? No. Photon Emission, does it do anything for me? Yes. So it's either Photon Emission or Missile Strike. Photon Emission it is. We're going to sell, which is this tower. Field Recovery, this button, these guys, because there might be a missile right there. These steel balls, I can upgrade them and get the money back in future. But I don't think we need to. I think we need to do Mechanical Rage on these guys. We have one set of these. Oh, I goofed there. I need the Vulcan. I need the Vulcan. Tricky. I need this set over here as well. Can't afford the Vulcan. Money is tight. Don't like pushing too early. So I think we're going more Fang again. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I could get health. I could get 5 seconds. More Fangs. Temp range. Drop these Fangs in the midline and hold the 100 over and hold the Photon Shield over for next round. Because next round is going to be the game winning round for him or for us. These crawlers, so high level. Oh, he's just swarmed through. In trouble here. Gonna take a lot of damage. Need Vulcan. Need 2 Vulcans. It might be too late for that, you know. Ah, frustration. Not playing well today, I'm sorry. The problem with Elite Specialist is it costs so much to respond to what your opponent's doing. So normally I'd had a Vulcan 2 rounds ago. I'd had it round 3 or round 4. Okay, we survive. We're still in the game. Here we go. Parasitic ammo as well. That would cost 350, which would put me down to 950. I would need to sell the balls. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. We field recovery these balls. We buy Vulcan. We push. We put Vulcan here. We give him parasitic ammo, because this side is the side that's folding first. We buy Vulcan. Drop him here in front of these guys with the range as support. Then we have 150 left over for another set of Fangs. Hold the line, boys, hold the line. Now, we've only got 50, and we need to survive. Oh, this is so hard. I think I'm going to do it here. I'm going to drop a missile. Are there any sets where I can get 2 sets of crawlers at the same time? It's so difficult. I think I have to go for these high level ones because they're causing me mischief. Subterranean. They're going to come in at lightning speed now. The nice thing about missiles is they don't hurt your own units, so you can use them at point blank range like this. Surprised he's not gone with duplicate. Oh, he doesn't have duplicate. Okay, he's going to carry crawler without duplicate. This is interesting. I've not seen this before. He might actually get our Vulcan just because of the extra damage. But we're spawning crawlers, and our crawlers have duplicate, so we should be okay in theory. Right, he's doing well. He's doing fine. 2 Vulcans answers an entire army of crawlers. Can we save the tower? Save the tower! Save the tower! No! We lost the tower. Oh. How did they get through? How did they get through? Oh, and that's GG. Ah, oh, the agony, the agony. There's another set of crawlers which take this tower. Ah, oh, 1 tower. How did they get through? Maybe we can survive if we kill most of the units. Question mark. Maybe? Perhaps? It's close. It's close. Do we live? We live! Ooh. Right. This is crazy. Right, Lightning Storm, we've got to do it. I want to catch both sets of Stormcrawlers if we can, and some of his bigger stuff, and then we have to do another Vulcan. Which goes here. He's got to cover this tower. He's going to storm here, so I need to shield. To just cover the Vulcans, really. And then missile here again, because this seemed important. I'd like to have missiles here, maybe. We just got to survive a round or two, and then we're okay. They're all going to bunch up, so I'm going to do the missile on the tower itself. Missile on the tower itself. And then upgrade one set of guys. These guys with range. There we go. A little bit worried about Storm here ending the game for me, but we'll find out. This is pain. Here we go. Can't see anything, so I'm going to watch what I can see. Right. He's done well. He's held the line. He's emerged from the storm victorious. Well, let's not count our chickens though. There we go. Okay, okay, we survived. We survived. Whew. Okay, we're still in this. We're still in this. Right, skill specialist doesn't help me. He's going to spawn wasps behind us, so we need to have fangs in the backline with range. And a smoke bomb doesn't help us, though I can smoke off these guys, which will help us. I'm going to smoke these guys. I'll do it here, because I think those snipers have to walk forward. Yeah, those snipers have to walk forward. We're going to do another Vulcan, because 2 looks like the lucky number to me. And then we're going to do fangs. We're going to do another set of fangs, and even another set of fangs, which looks crazy, I know. I think maybe support the front line here. Then we need a shield. And these fangs all need to sit right here in the back line, waiting for the wasps that are going to spawn in. I'm going to put one behind each tower, and then one set here in the middle, one set here in the middle. Oh, these aren't the ones. Right, we've got 150 left over. We need temporary range. Do we need speed on missiles? Do we need speed on missiles? Looks like a missile is required over here to me. We're going to push. We're going to missile, because we just need to win one round. One round is all we need. These guys are all close together. My ears just popped from the pressure change with the storm. I've done 2 missiles on top of each other. That was silly, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. Spawn his wasps in the middle. We've got fangs waiting for them. We'll kill them. And my frame rate is dipping. Dealt with all this lot. Dealt with this lot. Right. The dragons are out. Can we get to the stormcallers, and can we get a nice big hit? If I can keep all 4 we're alive, we win the game. Can we manage? Can we manage? We've got fangs en masse. Can we get the tower? Get the tower. Get the tower. Go on, you can do it. Sorry, Kapui. It's not your game versus me. We got so lucky there. We got so lucky. He could have killed us around when he popped our Vulcans with the side hit. These crawlers are insane. I was just having a hard time stopping them until I got the Vulcans going. It took me so long to get the Vulcans because I'm elite specialist. It was just so hard. But once we got the Vulcans, it was just cakewalk. The fangs, they weren't amazing, I'll be honest. They got lots of kills because they're shooting at crawlers, but they weren't able to hold the line against the crawlers. They were just chaff. So really, instead of rage, they should have had shields, or as well as rage, they should have had shields to be more defensive for me. On this flank here, he put stuff so close together that the missiles were just killing everything. And he had his high-level units. The problem with the high-level units being on flanks is you can't protect them unless you get shield drop to cover them with shields. But he never got shield drop given to him. So he was just naked crawls on the flanks, so missiles every turn. Yes, it wastes money, but 2 rounds in a row where I kill off your entire flanks with 3 missiles each, I'll invest $300 to win a round. You know, I'll buy a storm for $300, $350 to win a round. And then I got a little bit lucky. My early Phoenixes was just enough to push him away from going heavy Wasp, which we would have a hard time dealing with if he'd gone Wasp with range, coming in from the backline as an answer to our Vulcans. I think he should have really gone for Phoenixes of his own to try and deal with our Vulcans, but he needed more Fang clear at that point, and I think he was kind of panicking because he didn't have a way of getting through our chaff, because his crawlers were just hitting the Vulcans and folding. This Vulcan, 352 kills in 3 rounds. That's insane. This Vulcan, 80. This Vulcan, 242 in 2 rounds for him. 60 for this guy, 80 for this guy in 1 round apiece. So it's just the Vulcans just completely stop crawlers. Even with Subterranean Blitz, when they're underground, they're still dying. Because the Vulcans are just so lethal. I'm kind of glad our opponent didn't go fire Stormcallers, because I think that would have killed me, but it would have killed his own unit, so I can understand why he was hesitant to do so. Because killing your own units for Stormcallers feels terrible. But normally what you do is you transition out of Crawler, rather than going Crawler carry, you go Wasp carry, and use Wasps as kind of pseudo-chaff, pseudo-carry, to go over the fire as your Stormcallers rain down flames. And then you rely on Overlords and Snipers to just bring in the game. Wow, this was a tough game. We were on the back foot the whole time. Really well played, Kapui. Sorry, dude. Right. Let's see, how are we doing? How much combat power did we gain there? Gained 800, not bad. And MMR is the important number, 17, not much. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.